Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. Today I'm with Дэйн. He's my buddy from California. He's been kiting for a long time. He's been sailing professionally. We're in 11 tonner. He's racing in the top 10, so we're gonna have a nice chat, talk about his background, what he's focused currently in the kite surfing, and what his plans for the future. What's up, Дэйn?
How's it going, man?
Good, good. So let's start through the basics. How old are you?
24.
24. And you said that you decided to take a break from university, take like a gap year to focus on sailing.
Yep. About I think 2 weeks ago, I got a call from Nevin Snow, who's a really good sailor, and he's doing a 49er campaign right now. So he called me up and said he needed a crew. So it's a great opportunity, great sailor, great campaign. So
it's not a kite surfing, right?
No, it's a 49er.
49er.
Yeah,
okay, so you're gonna be trying to. What's your goal with this campaign?
The goal is to go to the Olympics and hopefully medal at the Olympics. So.
Nice. Okay, so you're gonna try to professionally concentrate on the sailing. What about kite surfing? What's the plans for the future for that kite surfing?
Kite surfing, I think.
For you.
For me, I've been kind of. So I grew up sailing and doing that a lot, and then Riley Gibbs, our good friend, he recently, or I guess 3 years ago, kind of got me into the kiting, and I've been doing that just to kind of keep my feet wet in the sailing, and kiting's like super fun. So I haven't really been going like full train hard mode right now, just for I was kind of planning to finish school and do it kind of like in 2020 and like actually train a lot and really push myself in the kiting. But then, so yeah, that's kind of my plan for the kiting, and hopefully just kind of take a break for a little bit and then go back to it after sailing.
Okay, so for now you're just gonna try to concentrate on 49er to go to Olympics to get a medal, and then we'll see how it's gonna be with the kiting.
Exactly.
Are you from San Diego originally?
I was born in Orange County, and then I moved when I was pretty young to this little town inland of Santa Barbara called Ojai.
Okay.
And I've lived there for 20 years, I think, or I guess, so about that. And then I recently moved down to San Diego for school. Okay. The past 2 years.
Nice. So let's see. But for now, I think the sponsors the F1 supporting you.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Is F1 USA or international?
USA.
USA. So it's F1 USA. We can give the links for that.
Yeah.
Definitely. So you started to kiting 3 years ago, with the Riley together, I guess. Assume. And what was your experience so far? Did you start with the twin tape, or did you start with the foil right away? What was the learning curve overall?
Well, like my brother and I, Quinn, were sailing together, and we both got really interested in the surf kiting. So we did that for about 2 years, kind of like on the side, just whenever there was wind and we had an opportunity, and kind of just messed around with that. And then once we were done with that, so I did like surf kiting for 3 years, and then slowly got introduced to the foil. So yeah, but the learning curve was pretty steep.
Does Quinn kite? Okay, so you assume you would kite together.
Yeah, we did the surf kiting, like learned at the same time, bought gear at the exact same time, and then we switched to the foil at the same time as well.
And what's your home spot right now?
Home spot is in San Diego.
In San Diego.
Yeah.
Is it inside bay or outside? Where do you like to kite in San Diego?
Probably my favorite is the ocean.
The ocean.
Just because you get a little bit of swell, a little bit of chop, and nice conditions when it works. So, but San Diego is definitely like a light air spot. So.
Okay. And when are you planning to switch completely to sailing? At what time of the year?
March 21st.
March 21st.
Yeah. So I don't know when this episode comes out, but
if it comes out, I would say it's probably going to be beginning of May.
Okay, so I'll have been sailing for a while.
You're going to be sailing on the
yeah, pretty full time. I'll head off to Palma on the 21st. Palma de Mallorca.
Palma de Mallorca, it's in Spain. It's close to the place where I live in Sandwich, FIFA.
Yeah.
And I think I'll also, do you know Florian Trittel? So he was kiting before. And then right now he's racing in Nacra.
Yeah, he killed it.
He just won the event. And then I think the home base is in Palma de Mallorca. And are you planning to be there stationary for the next couple of years? I see.
In Palma?
In Palma.
No, so Palma, there's I think it's the Princess Sofia Regatta.
Uh-huh.
So we'll do that for, I recently got the schedule, so it's like 2 to 3 weeks, I think, there. And then we're going to Genoa, Italy, for a little bit, and then I'll come back, and then we're going to go to Weymouth, and then we come back for a lot of San Francisco
pretty much professional, full schedule year.
Yeah.
Dude, that's amazing to hear. Really nice.
I'm excited.
So, what about this event? So it's like, it seems like it's the last big event for you for some time now, as you're switching the class. Mm-hmm. So what's your expectation for this event?
Well, I think this is an interesting event because the top 10 riders are really, really good here. Mm-hmm. And then kind of after that, it's a whole bunch of new or just people that are in that same kind of learning curve I was like pretty recently. Mm-hmm. So I think right now it's like I'm just on the tail end of the top guys. Mm-hmm. So right now it's just kind of pushing and figuring out those next little steps. And I never kite in this being from San Diego, so today was a big learning curve.
It's really different. I think it's let's reflect a bit because it's even if it's gonna go later, but I think today was a classic 11 ton of conditions.
Yeah, it was absolutely.
So gorgeous. it was from 20 to 25 knots, big waves, and guess which side the guys took? Not 9, 11. Everyone was in 11 the whole day. And I think this event, because I think even last year I would probably take 9. Mm-hmm. And I feel that this year it really sets up the course of action for the whole year. That pretty much if it's overpowered, we're gonna take 9 just to work on upwind, just to be able to go fast downwind. Yeah. How do you feel about this day? How do you feel these conditions? Are you comfortable?
I'm slowly getting more comfortable. Mm-hmm. I think the interesting thing is that everyone is improving so quickly. Like, I know I'm a lot better kiter than I was last year, but I'm pretty much in the same spot just because the top guys keep getting faster and faster. But today was just a big learning curve and slowly getting more and more comfortable on the being pretty overpowered. But the 11 meter, I was on an 11 meter Diablo V4 and just felt absolutely amazing. So amazing, right? Yeah, like the more power you have on those kites, the better.
I think I really like downwind on Diablo V4. Yeah. It just with the same speed you can pitch downwind much better.
Yeah, it felt really good downwind. So
yeah,
pretty scary though.
Dude, it is with the big waves, especially because I think today was a low tide. Mm-hmm. And the place where the sand bank in front of a blasting trout, it was like this deep.
Yeah, it was scary.
And I was going down when I had to give my throttle up just not to hit it. Yeah. And all the guys, they would usually hold all the way till the beach. And there's a car also, really sketchy.
Very sketchy.
Really, I think really nice racing. It really shows the level where you have to be so comfortable with the equipment, with the style, that you can take a kite 2 sizes more than you're supposed to and still keep pushing with everyone.
Yeah, right? It's pretty insane. Next level.
Yeah, so now I have a new part. Somewhere in the middle of the podcast, I take a break and we do the Blitz questions.
All right.
And the Blitz questions is basically it's questions. They were supposed to be quick, but they kind of changed to the philosophical one. Okay. Not really important one. Just it's a funny questions when you answer them.
All right, let's do it.
They're not really important, but then it's fun.
All right, let's do it.
So let's start. Who's your favorite, dad and mom? Who's your favorite?
Who's my favorite?
Yeah.
Just everything.
No. Who's your favorite? Your dad or your mom?
Oh. I mean, let's go with my mom.
Okay. What's the color of money?
Green.
Green? Why do you think so?
The dollar bill.
Yeah.
Money and like the sign, like you have a bag of money should be green.
Yeah, but I think that's also in different countries. Right. Right?
Yeah.
If you had to give up one thing that you do every day, which one would it be?
I think drinking coffee.
Coffee. What's your favorite time of the day?
Time of the day? 9 a.m.?
1 a.m.
If you can get up then, you have a good rest of the day. I feel like if you have a good morning, then you have a good day. So.
Okay. If you were a chair, what kind of chair would you be?
Ooh. First thing that came to mind was one of those weird chairs at a museum that you can like rock around. Do you know what I'm talking about? You sit in it and they just like spin around.
Oh, I guess.
I don't know why. But.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how intolerable do you find baby pictures on Facebook?
Depends if you know them or not, but probably a 5.
5, okay.
Yeah, so it's really good, really bad.
What was the last gift you gave someone?
Oh, I don't know.
Do you want to go all the way back to Christmas?
I think so.
Okay. Next one. What angers you the most?
Probably just people that are just completely in their head and no conscious for other people.
Okay.
So like if you're in a busy area and they're just
okay,
completely oblivious to everything.
I can see it. What celebrity would you rate as a perfect 10?
Emma Watson.
Emma Watson. Okay, yeah. I guess. When did you screw everything up, but no one ever found that it was you? What was it?
I think on like the little thing on this trip, I put peanut butter back into a Nutella jar, and no one knew.
How much pizza have you consumed until this point in your life?
Oh, I think less than a lot of people, but like how many?
I mean, like, just guess.
Probably
A lot?
Probably once a week at least.
Okay.
So
that's a lot.
yeah, probably.
That's a lot. If you were given a 1-minute slot of ad during the Super Bowl, and you can sell it, what would you fill it in with?
Just probably people to watch more kiting and get the spectators.
Okay.
And be more people
Like
into
the
it.
The Hydrofoil Pro Tour, Mexico, event
Yeah,
one.
let's do it. Let's get everyone out here.
What's the closest thing to real magic?
Real magic. I mean, I guess we have to go back to the foil. That's pretty insane. Yeah. I don't know. No one understands it. Like if you see a photo and they don't know what it is, like
Oh yeah, I guess.
no idea.
Yeah. How can you fly above the water and like? Yeah. This one was. I was keeping this especially for you. How would you sell hot cacao in Florida?
A hot what?
Cacao.
Like chocolate or
Yeah, cacao.
How would you sell it?
Yeah, how would you sell hot cacao in Florida?
You have to do a like an ice bath company, and then afterward you have some hot cocoa.
Yeah, but how would you sell it? Like advertise it? Would you just go and say like I have hot cocoa?
I think so. I think that's what you'd have to do. Just like you got to go back to the basics.
Yeah, you're probably gonna get busted quick in Florida for that.
I think that's unsellable.
Yeah. This is a really weird question, but I think if I ask you about the pizza, I can ask you this one. If you're a pizza delivery man, how would you benefit from scissors?
Scissors.
Yeah.
I guess you just have to be fast and get good tips. Maybe. Or better. I don't know.
Okay, I guess. Look, this is the final question for this segment, and it says this one is important, so I'll appreciate if you pay close attention.
Okay.
Take it seriously. What do you think cats dream about?
Milk and mice, probably.
Milk and mice. Okay, that's it, right?
Yeah.
Nice. That was it. That was the segment. How was the case?
That was good. That was beautiful.
Yeah, I like it. I think it's just like it brings in some fun into the conversation. And let's talk about kiting. What's your favorite place to kite on a foil?
Honestly, I think La Ventana and Los Barriles are probably just the ideal every day. Mm-hmm. But I think one of my favorite things about kiting is like being able to go to new places and just be able to explore an area, because you can kite, so you can get places like so fast and so easily that any place that's new is like so amazing to follow.
And you don't really need the wind, especially strong wind.
Like
you can use
6
light
knots.
wind. Yeah. What's really interesting for me is that you said that you were learning together with your brother, and I assume when you learn with someone, you can pick up on maybe some details faster than when you learn on your own. What was the key moments, say in technique, for you learning how to kite on the foil?
Ooh. I think
that people who kite on their own, they might miss it.
I think
Ooh.
I think just in a straight line, like being really focused on your back leg and your back toes, because that kind of controls the foil, I feel like. So I think just being really conscious about that. And then another thing, a lot of people struggle with the like ambidextrous.
What is it?
Like the equal on both sides,
Okay.
basically.
Right, left side.
Yeah, so I think one thing that helped me a lot was being really focused on what I did well on my good side, so that when I went to my bad side, I could just copy each little segment of moves.
That's really good, because I have a problem. Like some days I would go really good on one side,
Yeah.
and the other side would be just disaster.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think just like being able to be like, okay, my foot's here, this is what I'm feeling, this is what I'm looking for,
Okay.
and then you just on the new side, you're okay, I'm just gonna copy.
Yeah. So be conscious and just understand how the good side works and try to copy it to the bad side.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good advice. Definitely, because it just helps you to be better. Do you know anything? What's going on with the sailing federation in the USA? Because as Olympics Games are confirmed, I know that many UK, especially UK, is a great example how they mobilize all of the resources. They have now the boys, they have the girls, and they get ready. I know the Russian Federation and my sailing federation, they're getting ready. The Turkish one, the Italian, the French one. What's going on with do you know any what's going on with the USA sailing
For
federation?
kiting
Or
or
kite surfing?
for kite surfing, I'm not 100% sure, but I think we have Robbie Dean has been really helpful with getting coaches out to the events, and we have a really good like the West Coast squad. We have some really good kiters, including you from.
Yeah.
And I think just being able to kind of put those little clinics together and kind of get everyone up to speed, but definitely need some more girls out there. We need we have Daniela who absolutely kills it, but we need some.
But she's moving away from West Coast, huh? She's moving
Hawaii.
to Hawaii.
She's moving to Hawaii, even farther west.
Yeah. So, do you know if there's any young boys who's kind of training and getting ready to take?
Yeah, there's
stage?
the two Noahs in Texas are doing well, kiting all the time. In Santa Barbara, my local spot, there's some people that are like some young kids that are just out of opties, like learning 29ers that have gotten to foiling and gotten into kiting. So that's really cool to have like a really young generation coming up.
Do you think sailing background helps in racing for the hydrofoil?
Oh, I think it's pretty invaluable. Like, I think the hardest thing for me right now is just the speed and handling that, and then kind of once I get that, then the tactics come a lot easier.
Okay.
But I think anyone can do it. It's not like it's not that.
I think what comes from sailing is that the tactics.
Yeah, and just kind of knowing like where you are on the race course and what you kind of need to do in certain situations.
You just need to get used and adapt to the different equipment, different boat, and then you can be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so I'm looking forward what's going to happen in the next couple of years. It will be interesting to see with a bunch of different federations sailing how it's going to work out their teams. It's going to be mixed format. And just in general, you know, the island is beautiful, La Ventana. What's your favorite also? As we're in La Ventana, we know you're going to see this in May. But then we're right now in La Ventana. What's your favorite place here? What's your favorite thing about La Ventana?
Oh, I mean, it's got to be the wind, you know. You get wind every single day. There's not much to distract you around here, so it's just you can kite every single day. And if you look at like Connor, who's been here for 3 months, 3 months, and he's like absolutely killing it in this event. So it shows. So if you can come down here and just kite every day, like
he definitely probably is going to just skyrocket it through the roof.
Yep,
absolutely. What's your Instagram, bro? I'm gonna put the link here.
Дэйн__ Wilson.
Okay.
Easy.
What's your Facebook?
Oh, I don't know. Just Дэйn Wilson.
Do you wanna put any other links here?
We can also do at Salty Brother Films, which is my me and my brother's Instagram and YouTube.
Okay, so this is an Instagram.
Yeah, and then here's the YouTube.
And here's the YouTube.
Perfect. Yeah, so we do some like pretty much just cover all the water sports.
I know. I subscribe.
Yeah.
You like bunch of videos.
Yeah, just water sports.
Yeah, and you did the one with the Lake Peterson.
Yeah.
Dude, that's
the homie.
I know. Is she still competing?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
going for round 2. Yeah. He's number 2 right now.
Yeah. I remember the first time I saw it, they released their Nike 60 video, I think. Maybe it was a Nike, maybe not one.
Yeah.
She's like 6 girls. There was like 6 girls just surfing. I was like, yo, she's looking good.
Yeah. She
nice.
rips. She absolutely rips.
Yeah, sweet. So, that was his links. They're also going to be all in the description. Go follow the Salty Brothers. They have an amazing YouTube channel with a bunch of videos. And you can learn a lot, especially I think last year you posted from Hydrophobe Pro Tour, like an hour video.
Yeah, Quinn sat there and filmed the whole Hydrophobe.
And you can really learn because you can see all the top guys, how they stance, how they go, how they talk. Because I don't know the video, I'll watch it frame by frame just to see how everyone's doing.
Yeah, me too.
I think everyone just should go and look, download it and learn it.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Look, we're gonna kind of finish up here.
Perfect.
There's the camera. Look into it and say one thing, maybe a couple things. What's most important right now?
Yeah.
At this moment in time, you think for viewers to know. It's gonna be like happy birthday, or it can be like just motivational thoughts, inspirational, anything. Just look at the camera and. Say.
2 days ago was my brother Quinn's birthday, so happy birthday! Shout out to my parents for letting me do the awesome sailing stuff. And if you've ever thought about going kiting, pick it up and go get out there. You can be out here shredding with everybody. So
100%. Thank you very much, Дэйн.
Thank you, man.
Yeah,
that was good.
Guys, see you next week on Wednesday. Bye.